during the 90s, okay, and 2000s, like the Mac versus Apple rivalry was huge.
Yeah.
It was
And
like
she lived it because she was in San Francisco.
Yeah, you want to know what's crazy is that my dad, when he moved here from India, he moved to San Francisco and he was trying to get a job. Okay, he wanted to be a bank teller. He was like, bank teller's good. That's a good job. He walks into the bank in California and he's like, can I be a teller? They're like, we don't have any teller positions right now, but we did just get this thing called a computer. Do you want to like help out? And he's like, I don't know anything about that, but I'll learn. He literally learned and became a software developer and like was one of like the initial people to be learning how to figure out software and all that stuff in the banking category. And like, it's crazy.
Wait, you mean your dad worked up from ground zero so you could do improv comedy?
So I could be doing this episode on Rivals.
A story of successes.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So
shout out Mr. Loomba.
This episode is very personal to me, being from Silicon Valley. But yeah, it was really crazy, the age of tech. So I want to know, I feel like everyone had like a Mac or a PC household. Like, what did you grow up on? What was the first time you went on the internet? Like, break it down for me.
Okay. I am team Apple. However, my dad was a PC man to the core.
Okay.
Like we were a PC Adobe household. We could only play video games on the computer. He made fun of everybody that used Apple. He called them dumb. He was like, just figure out how to use Photoshop and all this stuff. So we were a PC household.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
I'm also on Team Apple. Shout out to my Applers. But
Team Applers.
Yeah, the Team Applers.
Applers, get in the comments.
Take a bite of it.
Yeah. I was a PC household as well. I remember like CD-ROMs and playing like Reader Rabbit and stuff like that when I was really young.
Yeah.
And Windows XP, Windows 97.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't touch a Mac until like senior year of high school when I had like a graphic design class.
I think we're all probably in the same boat. Obviously, I'm Team Microsoft forever for obvious reasons. But the idea, most millennials and can kind of remember this. We were the generation that had we have a lot of memories before computers and the internet, but then also we have some memories with the computer. And there was this notion of the family computer.
Yes,
and obviously it was a PC. And I remember, and there's like pictures, there's so many pictures of me like on the computer, you know, and like I just feel
exciting.
Like, I was always there. And like, and there's this one photo of me, it's like me at the family computer, which is a PC, of course. And then in the background, you see AIM is open.
Yes, ma'am.
And obviously I'm like hoping that somebody replies to me. But I just like the idea of that. I think we need to get back to that. It's bad. Apple is bad that everybody has this computer in their pocket. We need to go back to the family computer, one computer in kind of, you know, a shared common space.
No.
And that's it. And then we go back to no phones, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
And
I like that.
I think that's what we need to do. But
You don't like freedom?
I love freedom.
I don't think you like freedom.
Freedom.
Melissa.
I love freedom, which is no phone in a field.
Yeah. I like to smell the air.
Yeah.
But you
Smell
guys,
the air. And then whenever I
Yeah.
want to, I go on the family computer, which is the PC,
And look
that
it
is
up.
big. And I like how big it was. I love how big and chunky it was because you know what? Apple and the way that Macs are slim and slender, no thanks. Okay,
Your convenience.
my computer, I want it to be like, I want all the knowledge to be in there. That's why I liked how big it was.
I
and
also
chunky.
remember like my PC, my family PC was like in the side room. And like if you looked something up, you had to like write the number down, then like walk to the kitchen to like take the phone off and call. Like what a crazy world that
I'm
was.
missing convenience.
And we need to get back to that because you know what that's doing? It's giving you steps. And everybody needs to get 10,000 steps a day.
Okay, all right. Well,
10,000
before we get
steps.
too much into it, you guys are sitting at home. You've had an impact. Are you a PC kid? Are you a Mac kid? Like, what was your household? Let us know in the comments because you make this episode come to life.